What is something you do not understand until you're older? How doing an ordinary task can create pain. I slept on it wrong. I stood up too fast. I sat down too long. I drank water too hard. And #X2OOB. The older I have gotten, the less social I have felt I need to be. Instead, I appreciate creating lasting bonds with a fewer, more special people. Friendship is based on quality, not quantity. The importance of proper dental care. That adults don't actually have all the answers. That it's okay to outgrow friends and move on. No matter how long you've known them. Life's too short to hold on to any bad relationship. Wanting to eat healthy. How small 6th graders are. First revelation is that not everyone has your best interest at heart. After a while you do, however, realize very few people are actually evil. How annoying you must have been as a kid and how difficult you made your parents' lives. As a kid I saw everything as black and white. It's good versus evil, right versus wrong. It turns out the world is very grey, and gets more grey the older I get. Eating crayons is bad for you. How little time you really have. Museums are awesome. How valuable the time is. How awesome naps are. Strangers' opinions of you aren't important. That you're never really there. Life is constantly in flux. And you aren't going to get to a place where you're suddenly done, and it all just works. How fast time goes by. I'm in my 40s and the 90s seem like 10 years ago. That you don't have to be perfect to be excellent. I always knew my parents loved me, but didn't understand how much sacrifice they made and love they gave to me until I became a father. Many of the rules you had to follow as children really were for your benefit. The cool kids at school were just self-centered idiots. That I was not as grown as I thought I was. Time speeds up the older you get. How small your world is as a kid, even as a teenager. The taste of dark chocolate. The irony that you get old only if you are lucky. How short your life will feel when you get to an age where you're closer to your death than your birth. It'll feel like it went by too fast. How messed up people really are. What pads are for. Most adults don't actually know shit. Retirement. Start investing in your retirement now. I don't care how old you are. Start immediately. A 401k and an IRA are great to get started early. Keep contributing and don't cash them out. The joys of a healthy body. How good it feels to be young. The smartest person you know isn't the one who makes everyone else feel stupid. They're the one who makes everyone else feel smart. Why your parents always seem grumpy, tired. How expensive literally everything is. If you grew up in a stable home with a mom and dad who loved each other, you can pick out the folks that didn't have that when you get out in the world. How to be diplomatic and why it is important. I learned that quicksand wasn't as big as a problem as cartoons had led me to believe. Adults are not inherently more mature, they are just older. Most things really don't matter. You can't change the world. Just concentrate on your world. Everyone is doing their best. Their best is not the same as your best. That being a child is awesome. The importance of sleep. Time is linear. It doesn't circle back. Sure, the seasons will come back, but the situation will be different. And no one gets any younger. Cursing, acting cool, romanticizing mental illness, complaining about everything in life is stupid. And only makes you look more childish. Why adults say certain things are dangerous or not worth the risk. Our brains don't fully develop until around 25, and one of the key things affected is risk assessment. The sacrifices your parents made for you. How much of a shit you with your parents. That your parents have feelings too. How truly miraculous compound interest or gain are. The power of Flex Seal. Where babies come from. Just how short our lives are. That you really are in control. As a kid, the world seems fixed and full of rules. It is only believing that which makes it true. Getting older sucks SSSSS. Asterisk never asterisk trust a fart. How to truly enjoy the little things. Tallahassee said it best. Dark side of the moon. All the adult jokes in children's TV shows. If you don't care of your body, it won't take long for it to turn to shit. Some things we label as kids shows actually have a really meaningful message behind them that we don't always fully see or understand until once we get older. How girls work. JK, that's an eternal mystery. As well as everything. Mental health. If I knew back then what I know now, 100% wouldn't be this damaged. Cold sweat smile. Time flies. Learning your parents don't know everything and that they can't solve all of your problems. Unless you're entitled. I thought the word rape meant to spank someone with a belt really hard and went round slapping myself in the ass with a belt, saying, "Look mummy, I'm raping myself." That the terms cool and popular lose their meanings from high school on. When my parents would come home tired after work and I wanted to do something, I feel so bad now. When all they wanted to do was come home and relax. And I was being annoying. That going to bed early is a wonderful idea. People generally don't know what they are doing. Worrying about what people think of you is a giant waste of time and energy. Plants but chug their water. Turns out, every single plot of any Disney, Pixar movie ever. Until you've grown up you just think haha cartoon man go boom. As a child I was amazed that my father always had a pocket full of change. It was miraculous to me. Of course I eventually realized that he got that money by working for it, not by a miracle. I'm going to see it soon.
It was just a phase.
Money is overrated. That it's wasteful to slaughter an animal and not either consume, preserve, or otherwise utilize the rectum it leaves behind, just because you think it's gross. Dave Matthews. The meaning of a good nap: sleeping. What it's like to grow up and not be able to do stuff like go to Chuck E. Cheese or play with toys. Adults don't actually always know what they're doing, they're just faking it like everyone else. That $1,000 is not a lot to have, but is a lot to owe. Save your money, budget, and always have rainy day fund as backup. Even some family members cannot be trusted. Nothing. I'm 68 and still don't understand. Everything comes at a cost, and that cost is not always money. Water is great. Human behavior in general. Squidward tentacles. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.